direction, for example, goes, and Suzuki in the middle of the road in a terrible mess.
Indeed he is, and that makes the 7th retirement. Sets the safety car. SC means safety car, which means pace car. Now you can see this is mayhem here. They should have come in quicker to change for tires. Suzuki is blocking the course. That means they're going to have the pace car out. It's going to be a desperately difficult race to follow from now on. And first of all, they've got to get the footwork Mugen off the circuit and clear the debris. And we will try and... I'm just trying to identify who that is. It looks like Eric Comas running across the track to me. Eric Comas from the LaRousse team, and it was Katayama, so on the right, and that is the Suzuki Footwork Mugen car, which is now being removed by the Brazilian marshals off this soaking wet track. And look at all the debris there too.
Yes. Prost out of the race.
Now, the cars with traction control are going to benefit when the pace car pulls in. And when will the pace...
Certainly you'd think that if he went in then, he at least would be at the back of the queue. And the safety car, well, they're getting a crane to this one. They want to get this car off the circuit. It was obviously too wrecked to be dragged. But it'll be an interesting point to see whether... Chap Marshall sitting on the car, just trying to balance it. That's the weight of the engines, particularly with that big lump of Honda V10 in the back, is rather behind the central gravity, rather behind the roll bar. Sorry, a Mugen, I beg its pardon. An ex-Honda. I don't suppose it lost any weight in the transfer, though.
I think it did, actually. I know the Mugen people have done an enormous lightning job on the V10 over the winter, but irrespective of that, it started off life as a Honda, and although it's got some lighter metals in it now, it's still a pretty hefty lump compared, for instance, with the V10 Renault. And you're looking down the pit lane from the travelling camera that the Brazilians have got, which replicates the one that we have at the British Grand Prix at Silverstone.
Yes, I do beg their pardon. I do actually know that they have done a lot of work on the engine and a lot of development, both to making it lighter and also on the power side.
There's an interesting point now. This race, if I remember correctly, last year ran about 1 hour 36 minutes, something like that. And now 2 hours if it was to do the full 71 laps. Now the ruling says it's been running 1 hour so far, and we're just about halfway through it, so it's going to be nip and tuck. But if the